Well, hey, Motor Warriors, we are in the edge of Nashville here. I mean, Nashville. I wish we were in Nashville, then I'd almost be home. We're in Knoxville, and you can see the traffic's picked up, and it's still raining. We hit a couple spots where it was just a little bit of a drizzle, and so we've been doing pretty good. Looking at the weather map, it was showing like severe thunderstorms following along the interstate, and so it might, you know, that's one thing here in Tennessee, it can dissipate as fast as it comes, or it can shift and blow it away from where you are, so you're not getting the brunt of it, you know, the bulk of the storm. So we're doing pretty good. I don't mind this kind of rain so bad. It's kind of hard to see through the visor, you know, because this HJC helmet, I'm not a fan of this particular model, but it has a pin lock in it, so it's supposed to help with fog and stuff, but they put the helmet shape so close to your face that when the visor is down, even with the pin lock, everything fogs up real bad. And so if I don't have the helmet open a little bit, it fogs up even with this pin lock. But if I crack it just enough to let some air in so it don't fog up as bad, then water flies right inside the inside of the helmet. Yeah, sorry. And it just gets up into my nose and my mouth, and a water droplet just went up into my mouth. I hate that. It's like, you don't know what's on these roads, man. You know, people spit out this stuff, throw junk out here, people pull over and vomit, and you know, you got tankers pulling toxic chemicals that can drip all over the road, and then the rain loosens it up and then sprays up into your mouth. It's like, yeah, not a fan of it. I mean, it's not like I haven't done it before and I know I'll be fine. It's just the thought of it, just yuck. But anyway, here's Knoxville. There's a couple places I'd stop and show you around if it wasn't raining. And because it hasn't been the heavy-duty thunderstorm that it looked like it was going to be, I don't want to risk stopping to show you some places, even if we just pass it, and then end up getting back on the interstate, and all of a sudden that storm kicks in, and boom, you know. I'm hoping that it'll either lighten up or at least stay like this and not get any worse, because then I might be able to make it all the way home. We still got quite a ways to go. But if I have to stop and get another hotel, well, that's what I'll do. But if it's raining like this, you know, it ain't so bad. More than the rain and all that, I really hate it when it's windy. And the wind isn't supposed to be that strong today. So if it does pour, as long as it's not windy real bad, you know, I might just keep going. I don't know. Depends on what the traffic's like and how people are driving. If people are driving stupid, I don't want to be on a bike in heavy traffic when people are driving like idiots, because on a bike, you know, you need to be careful when it's like this. But anyway, this is Knoxville. I just thought I'd share you what you can see on the view here. Try to keep my eye on the road and turn my helmet enough where you might be able to see something, but it's hard to tell what you can see when I can't see the GoPro anyway. And I got so much rain on the inside of my visor that I see little water drops all over, so I'm trying to look through the water droplets. Yeah. I've had HJC helmets before, and they were pretty good, but this model, yeah, I won't buy one like this again. Ooh, that was a nice bump. But I won't buy another model like this again. Or, you know, next time I buy a helmet, even if it's a HJC or any helmet, I want to try it on first, because It's irritating when you get a helmet and it don't sit right. And this one, they made the face part, you know, like it's weird. Instead of sticking out far enough, they make the face too flat. So when I drop the inside sun shield, you know, the sun visor or whatever you want to call it, when I drop that down, it actually touches my nose. So when I'm turning my head, looking whatever into a lean or something, if that visor's down, my nose is actually rubbing against it. It is just irritating. And that's probably why the thing fogs up even with this pin lock, because it's so close to your face that just breathing, you know, it's too much for it to let it dissipate or something. I don't know. It just makes it harder to see because it's either foggy or it's really wet, or it's foggy and wet. But anyway, here we are riding in the rain on the interstate in a bunch of traffic in Knoxville, and I just thought I'd share this video with y'all and hope y'all are staying dry. I got rain gear on, but if you can see my pant leg down there, this cheap rain gear from Walmart didn't have elastic on the bottom of the leg, and now my left pant leg, the wind's been catching it and slowly creeping it up my leg, and now my left leg is getting really wet and my right leg is staying dry. It's kind of weird. If I'd have known it, I wasn't thinking, but if I'd have realized that we gotta watch the brakes here. If I'd have realized that it was going to do that, I'd have gotten some, you know, kind of straps or something or Velcro to try and wrap around and hold it tight. No sense in having rain gear if half of your leg is going to get soaked anyway. And then of course it'll run down in your boot and your sock, and next thing you know your foot's wet. And walking around with a foot that's wet and a foot that's dry, and whatever. Alright, Motor Warriors, I'm gonna go. I need to pay attention here, so y'all be safe. Bye for now.